Good evening, guys. Welcome to Poetry Corner or Story Corner, whatever you like to call it. Hope you've all had a good day. Tuesday, 2 days before Christmas. And we're going back to Topsy Tickletown now for chapter 5. And this is Professor Fumblepops and his latest invention. So let's see what it's all about, guys. Professor Fumblepops had not yet slept. This was not unusual. When an idea arrived, he tended to knock over the furniture of his mind, set up camp and refused to leave until properly built. This particular idea arrived with a clang and a small puff of steam. He stood in his workshop, surrounded by springs, teacups, gears and very confused umbrella. "Behold," he announced to no one at all, "the almost absolutely quite certain sort of machine." The machine blinked. Actually, it winked, which worried him slightly. Its purpose, according to the Professor Fumblepop's notes written on the back of his receipts and one sock, was to anticipate what people needed before they knew they needed it. "Not mind reading," he muttered. "That would be rude." He wheeled the machine into the street just as Captain Bobber Boots marched past. "Captain," the professor called, "care to test science?" "I always do," said the captain bravely. The machine whirred, hummed and spat out a pair of socks. "Incredible," he said, "slightly drafty, but incredible." Encouraged, Professor Fumblepops pressed another button. The machine dispensed a cup of tea directly into Sir Stumblepants' hands as he tripped past. "Oh, thank you," Sir Stumblepants said, sipping mid-fall. "That's very thoughtful." Word spread quickly. Soon the entire square was full. The machine offered biscuits to the hungry, umbrellas to the damp, and once inexplicably a kazoo to Mayor Pennywig Puddlewump. I suppose I did want one," she admitted. From the edge of the crowd, Nanny Noodlewig observed quietly. "Professor," she said at last, "does he ever get things wrong?" "Well," Professor replied, adjusting his dialed label, "probably. Only when people don't know what they need most." At that moment, the machine rattled violently and produced nothing. The lights dimmed, the gears slowed. "It's confused," Professor Fumblepops whispered. "Too many needs, too many wants." The town folk grew quiet. Then Nanny Noodlewig stepped forward and placed her hand on the machine. "What we need," she said gently, "isn't something a machine can give." The machine beeped. It dispensed a mirror. Everyone laughed. Professor Fumblepots removed his goggles, smiled softly. "I suppose," he said, "some things must be given by people." The machine powered down contentedly, having learned its lesson before the professor had finished learning his. That evening, the workshop's lights glowed warm again, not with inventions, but with conversation. This goes to show, guys, no invention can replace care, attention, and human kindness, though it may remind us where to look. So there you go, guys. Join me for chapter 6, the return of Mayor Jigglywig. If you all remember Mayor Jigglywig. So let's see what happens there, because it's going to be a clash, because they've got two mayors now, haven't they? They've got Mayor Penny Wigglewump. Now the return of Mayor Jigglywig. So join me tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and we'll see what happens there. Two mayors. They say two's company, three's a crowd. So good job, there's only two mayors, not three. There you go, guys. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Join me tomorrow for chapter 3 of our new story set in Edwardian England, in London, and the season of polite longing. It's going to be chapter 3, and the man who notices too much. So let's see what the man notices too much and who he is. So join me for our new series, our new story, the season of polite longing, and we'll see what the man notices and who he is. So there you go, guys. Take care now, and hope you enjoyed that. Join me again tomorrow then, and on Christmas Day we'll have a little bit of a bonanza. We're going to have 2 spiritual stories as well as our 2 regular stories. So that's your Christmas present, guys. 2 spiritual stories, and we'll have our Topsy Tickle Town and our other new story, The Season of Polite Longing. So look forward to that on Christmas Day. But tomorrow we're just going to go do our regular story. So join me for that, guys, and have a very lovely evening. Thank you for joining me in Poetry Corner. Stay blessed, stay safe, and have a peaceful evening. Bye bye now.